It's me, it's Dave, my friends. Happy Mondays. I hope that you are enjoying the beginning of your week, but yes, we are going to be taking a look at Scorpion and using his AI to really conquer through the towers of time. Oh boy, let me just see if this thing is working. And using his AI. Oh, it's working. Okay, so just bear with me as I get started. Oh boy, okay, so, yes, oh wow, so today we are going to be taking a look at Scorpion. Hi there, my name is Dave, or the Jaded Rabbit. Really, thank you from the bottom of my heart for finding time in your busy day to join us for what I hope to be a very exciting build to share with you. We are looking to get one-shot combos with Scorpion, fatal blows that delete like a life bar, damage upwards of 2,000. We are hoping for lots of damage with this Scorpion build, but really trying to have an AI set up for each and every character. This has been my goal in the game, trying to get through all of the Towers of Time in the most efficient process. So if you take a look at things like Premier Towers, these things vary every couple of days. And if you have an AI that's set up, you can get through these matches pretty quickly. So we're going to take Scorpion, put on his AI as well. We're going to throw on a consumable here. Really using a tower consumable whenever you're playing with an AI or just doing these Towers of Time, it's a good idea. More damage or more points, whatever have you, it's really such a good idea to be playing with the use of consumables. So, okay, so we've got Scorpion v. Gyrus here. He's looking so good in this Eternal Clash skin. Hopefully you guys got this Aftermath pre-order skin. Oh boy. Oh wow, okay, so we're going for the Fatal Blow right away. We're doing lots of damage. We're also flawless. That's nice. Okay, 1,800 damages. Poor Gyrus. Seems like he could not handle it. Oh wow. Oh wow, okay. The power of the build surprises me. In flawless victories, you're getting the Fatal Blow, you're getting a Brutality. This is all lots of points. And if you're trying to get hearts and souls, this is all very, like, easy to do if you have a build that's set up in such a manner. Now, the good thing here is that we're really just relying on the AI. I'm not pressing any buttons. So really having your AI set up to do these one-shots for you is really powerful, but it's also really quite a culmination of not only the augments, but you have to consider the right AI behavior and the right abilities, because if you don't have all three of these factors working in synergy, it's just not gonna work out. Oh boy, okay, so Jada, she used the getup she got me, but thankfully we have Armor Clad equipped. Armor Clad is like a necessity for any AI build because it allows you to just weather through absolutely anything. Okay, so wow, this is the reason why we're able to achieve these flawlesses. We're getting 2,200 in damage from this like Scorpion combo. That's a lot of damage. Flawless victory, too, means lots of points as well. So, wow. Scorpion's really just wrecking everything with his AI. Now, I think when you are trying to use Scorpion, you should be thinking very carefully about what type of tower consumable you're using. In our situation, hardening steroid, which increases your physical type damage. Now, Scorpion deals a whole bunch of physical type damages with the Hellport, with the Spear. However, if you have the Burning Spear equipped, that particular ability, it'll change all of your attacks to fire type attacks. Suddenly, all of the augments and all of the tower consumables are not working as intended. So we're not using the Burning Spear buff with this Scorpion. Very key to note, because we're trying to keep all of his attacks to be physical attacks, which pairs very nicely with Hardening Steroid. You get to be doing, like, lots of damage, as you can see. Oh. Cassie just exploded. Oh wow, okay, so just so flawless, getting through these towers, now I don't even have to worry about doing the tower, right? So this is the power of, like, the AI, gets you those towers done, gets you those points quickly, so that you can get through Towers of Time each week, get to that top 5% a lot quicker. Now, the particular benefit of using Scorpion is that if you're using something like a turbo controller, you can just keep on pressing X, or like whatever the confirmed selection is on the Xbox. On the PlayStation, it's cross or X. So yes, if you just keep on pressing X, it'll just keep on loading your Scorpion AI into the thing, and then you'll just keep on getting rewards, resources, which is all very nice. But I think, like, it's important to have an AI build set up, because there are these situations in Towers of Time, like, you can't fight. You're not allowed to. You have to use the AI fighter. So having an AI fighter set up for you, it means that you can get through these towers, maybe get on the top 100. We'll see how our score compares with our existing high score. But yes, I think that Scorpion is a really good option for getting like an AI main, mainly because of the easy character select. Like, you just keep on pressing X. Very nice. Okay, so Scorpion, let's see what he can do. Oh wow, okay, so we got some breakaway action. Can't do his fancy combo if the opponent breaks away too early. Sometimes he can still catch the opponent through the breakaway to kill him. But yay, flawless is what we're looking for. Didn't get it, but we're still doing lots of damage. Oh boy, poor Johnny. Ah, his face. Oh no, okay, so wow, poor Johnny. Here's the thing, too, though, about an AI build. You kind of want them to be able to perform a finisher. Sometimes the Scorpion is a little finicky. He may not want to do a finisher, but getting the fatality is definitely a plus if you're not able to land the fancy brutality. But the AI wants to perform the brutality, and there are several brutalities that Scorpion can access through his AI, which is nice if you don't actually have the brutality unlocked from Combat League. You can still get your AI to perform it, which is nice. But it does require a lot of tinkering and tailoring to get it done properly. Okay, so let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. Ragnar, Nicholas, Canyon, Adolf, GeoBros, Joda, Kane, Plague Doctor, thank you so much for joining along. 2200, you what? Yes, it's all sorts of damages that we're seeing here from Scorpion, and I really think you should try it out. It isn't too hard of a build to put together, and it doesn't require everything at level 4, but everything at level 4 does really help out with the damage numbers. But wow, we saw 2300 right there. Very nice. Frost is retaliating, so we're not getting all of the flawless here. That's okay. But as you can see, it is just such a fun build, too, because you get that fun little, like, sound effect of him attacking the opponent. It goes like, swing, swing. Really nice. Okay, Yuri, hey guys, happy Monday. How is your Monday? I hope it's treating you well, brother. Kane, I'm doing good, thank you. How do you spill 5,000 pints of blood quick? The keyways are crushing blows, fatal blows, brutalities, mercies, and oh boy, I'm forgetting one. Fatal blows, crushing blows, mercies, fatalities, and brutalities. Okay, there we go. But yes, really trying to rely on an AI to do those kinds of things for you. This is what this build is meant for. It's meant for taking you through character towers for Scorpion, getting his towers unlocked so that you can just sit back and let the character do it. As you can see, he's landing his fatal blows, he's landing lots of damage, he's getting those flawlesses, which is all very useful in trying to unlock the requirements of character towers. Oh boy, okay, so Cassie! Ouchie! Oh boy, alright, so it seems like we're not getting, like, I wish he was getting the flawless, but it's okay. We're still doing massive damage, which is very nice. With any AI build, you want to make sure that they're doing kind of around 1200 damage. That's sort of the magic number for any sort of regular single-player tower experience where you can use AI. If you're trying to use your AI against boss towers, well, their HP is usually 1500, but at that point you would want to play on brutal difficulty, and then you can't use your AI. But having the AI perform here, this is just very nice. Getting through these towers very quickly, doing all of these crazy combos, which is also like a great learning tool. If you want to be better with Scorpion, let's say in Combat League, you can study the combos that the Scorpion does, because it is really something that you can practice with. Oh wow, okay, so that deleted his whole life bar. Ouchie. Okay, so that was another one that just another delete life bar situation. So double flawless, we're getting the fatality, lots of points there, which is very nice. Very nice. Now this build is not requiring any sort of like fancy locality augments, so you don't necessarily have to grind towers or lucky towers or test your luck towers. I think that this should be a very easy to access build, because all we're really relying on here are augments for damage boost that are kind of common, as well as quick kill, which is giving us our fatal blow like right off the bat. We can use it whenever during the match, and you want to be using that quick kill with Scorpion because it does so much damage. As well, you get to get lots of points, blood spillage, lots of benefits. Oh boy, okay, so wow, ouchie. Poor Katana. This is such a gruesome video that we're making today, but yes, we'll probably get demonetized. That's alright. That's alright. Fun fact, did you know that if you get demonetized, they can still put ads on it, and they'll make the money? Teehee. So silly. YouTube. Okay, so wow, Scorpion, he went double flawless there. Really, poor Katana did not stand a chance. But as you can see, the AI does not perform a fatality like 100% of the time. It seems whenever the Scorpion AI is too close to the opponent, he'll more likely just like do something silly, like punch the opponent. Okay, so now we're getting into some tougher parts of this tower. When you face the last three characters on this particular tower, they actually are immune to certain elemental effects. So we'll not see like the fancy swing sound effect happening with Scorpion, but we'll still be able to get through the match, which is really a testament to how well the AI behavior is, because all that you really need is fancy AI behavior sometimes. The augments definitely help with trying to get through things, but here you're seeing like not everything is active. Not everything is active in this fight. Really trying to get through every tower. This is why we have armor clad. Armor clad gives you so much safety, but you're also getting fancy combos. Love these combos coming off of Scorpion. As you notice here, his offensive gauge is also really, like, not being depleted at all. So what we're able to do here is go for as many teleports and spears as possible. Whee! Oh wow, everything's in slow-mo. Oh boy. Yes, poor Joker. But, yes, the slowdown effect is really, something that's not too hard in comparison to some modifiers. Some modifiers, like the Special Forces Carpet Bomb, that's going through all of the armor that you've got equipped. Oh boy. Joker! Take that! Yay! Oh wow. Oh wow, so as you see there, when the opponent dies, they kind of lose that elemental immunity armor. With that being lost, now the high and mighty effect is triggering, which is odd. Which is odd. I really don't think that a lot of people realize that about these towers, but there are just like odd ways that these modifiers and consumables that you use can interact with your augments. Oh wow, okay, so Jackie, I think we should be able to get through this a little bit faster because it's not going to be magic. That magic slowdown effect is different. Different. Oh wow, okay, so let us see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. I am kinda a beginner, had the game for 2 months, and heard the Rambo build is hard to get. I don't think so. I don't think so. You should be able to get the Rambo build easily, but I would say like you should try and have some other goals in mind. I think like Codal is really good for a beginner. Trying to get through Tester Luck Towers, you don't need any Lucality augments. You don't really need to do anything other than block, which is very nice for a beginner. The other thing too is like, should check out my video, top 3 most powerful Jinsei essence. And that should give some direction on who to grind for. Really those, any builds using those augments are really quite powerful. Okay, so, wow, let's see what you guys are saying. So, Dave, want to give me a count yet? What? I don't know about that, Kane. Sounds fishy. Plague Doctor, honestly, PvP Scorpion should get this damage buff. He is an underplayed... He is underplayed online. Wow, the sarcasm. Okay, Plague Doctor. Dave, I made Demigod. Oh, yay! Congratulations, brother. I'm glad to hear that you guys are accomplishing your goals in Combat League. We've already been there, done that for this season. I'm happy about that because, yes, gets tiring with Combat League for 10 individual days. Lots of stress. Oh wow, okay, so, let us see Scorpion v. Raiden. So, once again, the, enemy AI has got some crazy, immunity. So not all of our augments are active here. Ouchie! Ouchie! So this, this tower used to be different. I'm remembering back in the day, in 2019. The modifiers didn't currently work like how they worked here. Like, they actually changed how the chaos effect works. So now it causes, like, this spike damage, which is interesting. Before it wasn't like that, which is nice. They buffed this particular modifier, which is nice. Ouchie, it's killing my Scorpion, though. Oh, wow. Okay, so even though he's chaos, he's still doing something, which I'm proud of. Poor Scorpion. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. Close. So, this kind of, like, modifier, this would also go through any sort of invincible armor augment. I'm thinking of things like Kung Lao, things like Devora, things like, yes, these characters. They have invincible armor augments, but yeah, go through that as well. But yay, we got through the tower. I'm happy. The AI did something. Good job. But we also got lots of points. 1.3 million. Whoa. That's a lot of points. Way better than I expected. We didn't go flawless on absolutely everything, but I think like just for speed, efficiency, getting through the towers really quickly. This is great. Our top score we actually accomplished with the old augment system. I kind of don't want to beat it because it's an homage to Terminator. But 1.3 million definitely would have landed us on the top 100 for sure. We're seeing here like number 60 is 1.2 million. I feel like not a lot of people try to optimize their AI build, which is what I really aim to do. It's what I love. I really do love making these augment and AI builds. So if you have any like suggestions, recommendations on which character you would like to see next, please let me know in the comments. Okay, we would have been like in the 40s. That's nice. That's nice. Okay. So Scorpion, really quite powerful, and I think you should be trying him out here. He's just really so supreme with his augments equipped. So let's take a look at the augments. Let's also take a look at the comments. Thank you so much for joining along. Please don't forget to leave a like if you enjoy this kind of stuff. Good luck, Yuri. You are close to your goal. Yes, I'm rooting for you, brother. Oh boy, you're trying to get to God. I am certain you'll reach it. Salok, I've been cycling through Lucky Towers, but I can't seem to get that tower that has level 4 Mythic Jinsei for Melina. Fun fact, it's actually harder to get a Mythic ranked augment from Lucky Towers for a particular character in comparison to an Elder Jinsei, because a Mythic Jinsei, you have a 1 in 4 chance of getting the one you want, and the Elder one, you have a 1 in 3 chance of getting what you want. So it's a little harder. I would suggest trying just stage 6 towers. Just stage 6 towers. Only look for Mythic stuff if you've got other Elder stuff you're looking for. Otherwise, it's just not a worthwhile investment in comparison to stage 6. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, so wow, Scorpion, yay! So we are using some Jinseis here, but all of the Jinseis that we are using for Scorpion are mortal, mythic, they are easy to acquire, and it should be something that does not really to affect the build too much. We're not really relying so much on the reduction in engage cost with the teleport, with the spear, but it's a nice to have. If you're just trying out character towers and you don't have the Jinsei, I would say the build is still useful, but you could have some of these augments already from meteor towers. This is a good place of getting level 4 mortal ranked augments. If you're just starting out, it offers a shortcut to actually doing the character towers. Now, Nimble Ninja and Hellbound we're using here because the AI wants to perform the teleport as well as the spear. So having this reduction in gauge cost means that the AI can perform longer and fancier combos. But it also means that you're going to be able to weather through the match and have your gauge available to amplify as much as you want. Like I said before, this is a really good training wheels build, so not only is this good for the AI, but you could also use these augments yourself to try and better understand Scorpion and his combos. Having your gauge reduced is very nice here with these Jinseis. Now we've also got level 4 Spear Carrier, which allows you to recover faster after the spear. Now this is allowing for better setup for combos with the AI, and you will see a benefit when you're playing, but just relying on the AI, this is nice too, and I would say like it's not so important to have Spear Carrier or Nimble Ninja as it is to have Hellbound, because Hellbound is really giving you access to that brutality and lots of combos, lots of damage. As well, he likes to use like a teleport and then maybe like a kick into a fatal blow, so he has like lots of combo options with this Hellport, with this Hellbound, which is very nice. Now we're also using Armor Clad, as I said before, and Quick Kill. Now this is a very essential part of the build. I would say if you don't have Armor Clad, you're not going to survive through as many things. Armor Clad gives you like guaranteed survivability through a match. If you don't have Armor Clad, it is possible that your AI could lose. When you put on Armor Clad, your AI will 100% of the time live. Pretty much. There are certain like modifiers or certain opponents you might face in character towers where there's a bunch of modifiers, but having Armor Clad, at least here, is very nice. But you could also be using consumables if you feel like you're not getting enough armor. A Quick Kill here gives you your Fatal Blow. The Fatal Blow just by itself with the augments is doing enough to to delete a whole life bar. So that's really so powerful to get that kind of damage output from just one augment. I would suggest using quick kill. Like, don't think about not using it. Quick kill is very useful. Now, we're also using high and mighty and point of attack, which I think is not really intuitive with Scorpion. You would think that he's using fire type attacks, but instead we're actually using a whole bunch of physical type attacks. Now, we are relying on the 40% chance of his attacks being mighty in order to really get this extra damage boost. For 40% of the time, you're going to be seeing double damage, which is, I would say, like a nice luck-based damage boost. I wouldn't, if you have access to these augments, I think you should try using them, because they're better than trying to use something like Bill of Health, which is only active at the beginning of the match when you are at full health. But using Bill of Health and Crazy Pain makes a lot of sense when you're using an AI build, because at the beginning of every match, you're going to be at full health as well. Since you're at full health, you don't have to worry about taking like so much damage. I would say that if you don't have access to these augments at level 4, running these things at level 3 is also acceptable at level 2. The only one I would say is kind of nice at level 4 are these Chaos Augment ones. These ones are Elder ranked. They are hard to get. Your best source would probably be the 2500 Hearts Tower from Test Your Luck Towers. This thing has a small chance of dropping from that tower, but this is where I got mine. And it is really quite game-changing. You do get so much power out of it. Now, here we've got no abilities. A little explanation here. I feel like using any ability with Scorpion is counterproductive to the build. If you're using the Hellport cancel, like, the AI is just wasting defensive meter. If you're using things like Death Spin, Demon Dash, Demon Breath, Hellflame, these are not of the elemental type that we're trying to boost. So these fire type attacks don't really kind of like line up well with this physical type build that we're really trying to emphasize the Hellport and the Spear. So really no ability to recommend here with Scorpion, but I think that this is the power of Scorpion, is that his AI does not need to waste time on crazy special moves that you have to equip. He's just basic, like, powerful out of the kit. He's just really good with default no abilities. So okay, let's throw Scorpion here and talk a little bit more about the AI behavior, because the AI behavior, I think you really need to see it in an action in order to better understand why we have invested the way we have in order to get the better understanding of this AI behavior. So Scorpion is pretty much like wanting to teleport right off the bat. So immediately, whenever trying to use like a sort of like teleport, I think there is a reason to get good investment in runaway. Whenever your AI runs away, he is more prone to use his teleports, which is nice. We've also got the ability to just get through the match with our combos, as you're seeing. So we've also got a high investment in combos. So really trying to have your AI set up to be versatile enough to either get either the one-shot fatal blow or a one-shot combo. This is the ideal situation. Against Johnny, he didn't do so well there. Poor Scorpion. Johnny was breaking away. That's also something to consider whenever making an AI build, is that whenever the opponent breaks away, which is pretty much all of the time after seeing massive damage, it limits the AI's potential to land their optimal combo. Oh, poor Scorpion. Okay, so he tried to cancel into that fatal blow. Didn't work there. Oh, poor guy. So, AIs don't perform 100% of the time like how you want them to. Even something like my Rambo AI build, that doesn't perform 100% of the time how I would like it to. But really trying to have the AI set up here to do his combos, this is what we're looking for, as well as landing that fatal blow. Ah, Scorpion doing too much damage. So let's go back to the AI behaviors now that I've kind of highlighted some things here. I think trying to really have a diverse investment in attributes is somewhat required with some characters, especially a character like Scorpion that has a lot of combos, a fancy fatal blow, as well as a great teleport. A great teleport that starts up combos. So let's go with Scorpion here. Let's go to the AI behavior. Alright, so wow, okay, so this is where the magic happens. And I feel like if you don't set up similarly, you're not going to see similar effect. Now, we've got here 26 in rushdown, 28 in combos. Oh, 2 in reversal. Let's take off that 2 in reversal. Put 1 in rushdown, 1 in combos. 1 in zoning, and 3 in runaway. So what's happening here is that we have like a high investment in combos and rushdown so that we can really maximize on the damage potential of those augments that we have equipped. Really, I think having a high investments in rushdown and combos really sets up your AI to overwhelm and overpower a lot of situations. Is this strategy the best with every character? No. But with Scorpion, I would say it's a very good one. Now, we've got some counterintuitive things happening here. We've got 1 in zoning and 3 in runaway. The 1 in zoning really keeps the Scorpion AI distant. And the reason why you want the Scorpion AI to be distant is so that he will use the teleport. Teleport amplify into a combo, delete a life bar. This is the goal. This is the hopes. But you don't want so great an investment in either of these two things, because if you start putting in too much in zoning, he's going to just start throwing spears. If you put too much in running away, he's just going to run away and not do anything. So you really need to just have like a small amount invested in here compared with the relatively large investment in combos and rushdown. Now, the reason why we have all of this combos and rushdown is because we want the AI to really perform with the one shot, doing large amounts of damage with his combos. As well, you're going to see here a slight difference now that we've taken out the reversal. So with the reversal, it was making the Scorpion AI want to block more often. When you're blocking more often, it really limits your ability to go flawless, but sometimes you need to get the reversal whiff punish, which is possible when you have just a slight amount of investment in reversal. But going here now with no reversal, we should see a little bit more rushdownness here. Oh boy. Okay, so, alright, so, I'm not too sure if you can see that slight difference that reversal makes, but really trying to, like, get Scorpion to overwhelm the opponent is important here. So having that kind of, like, little bit of reversal can sometimes take away from what you're trying to accomplish. Ah! Not flawless, but that's okay. We got the fatality too, which is very nice. So I really think that you should try out this Augment and AI build. Set up the AI behaviors similarly. Set up the augments similarly. But do feel free to, like, try out different augments, different AI settings. Because I'm not saying that, like, what I have created here is the best. But I find it works optimally for me. At least in terms of getting points, doing fancy things like fatal blows, doing one-shots. Because, yes, I think, like, every character has potential to do something crazy and unique, but without the actual trial and error and testing, these things don't, like, come to light. And this is what I'm trying to do here. Share the knowledge. Hopefully you guys are able to utilize it, because knowledge is power. Sharing is caring, and I care. Oh boy, okay, so flawless, poor Frost. Poor Frost, she's just going down. But yes, if you do enjoy this kind of stuff, please do leave a like. Let me know what character you would like to see next. In comparison to my other augment builds, this does take more time, preparation to prepare, because there's a lot of testing. A lot of testing that goes on with this, as well as a lot of finickiness. Some days I think like some behaviors are better than others. So really, I do encourage you to try it out, test it out as well. Play around with the stuff. Maybe you would see better results with grappling. Who knows? But you know. I try absolutely almost every combination to try and make sure I haven't, like, missed anything. But poor characters are just going down so quickly. Let's see what you guys are saying. Thank you so much for joining along. 3 and Runaway is interesting. Yes, Plague Doctor. This is what I find is necessary in order to trigger the teleport with Scorpion. Without that 3 and Runaway, he's not doing it. Whee! Wow, 1390, one shot, lovely. So we are relying on the high and mighty, so sometimes it won't, like, kill all the time. But sometimes it does. Oh, ouchie, fatal blow round ender. More points. Oh wow, okay. This is gonna be damage. 2250, yay! Scorpion's just upset, no fatality. So like I said before, whenever the AI is too close, he's not going to perform. Scorpion performs his fatality best when he ends up on the stage with some distance. He'll perform his different fatalities this way. I think this is also important to note, like whenever you are trying to maybe design an AI build for yourself, how the AI ends up at the end of the match really determines if they're going to perform a fatality or what. So if, like, for certain characters, if you're too close, they won't do anything. Like Cabal's AI, if he's too close to the opponent, he's not doing a fatality. He's not punching the opponent. He's not moving. So there's all sorts of odd quirks that happen with these different builds. Okay, so wow. Flawless. I love this damage. I hope you try this out. Dave, why did you do Scorpion? It is Joker next. Oh, wow. Okay. AI build maybe for Joker. Yes, we have not done, like, updated AI builds for every character. So this is pretty much my goal. Really want to get through these characters, see what they're capable of doing, having the augments equipped to do fancy things. Can you do an update on Melina's side build? Maybe, Justin. That was quick, says Face with Mortal Grey. Yes, oh boy, really so crazy that Scorpion is getting through these towers really quickly. And like I said before, this is a build that would really work best if you have a controller. You can just set your AI to just fight these towers endlessly for you. Oh wow, okay, damage. Wow, okay, I wonder what we're gonna see here. Ouchie! Oh no, 2000! So yeah, this is just quite ridiculously overpowered. I don't think, I think the highest I saw was 2596. Oh wow, okay, nice. Brutality! So, Scorpion, really too powerful, lots of options here, lots of ways to play with Scorpion, but this is just one way, and I think that this one way is lots of fun. You get brutality, you get friendship sometimes, fatality, these towers are just melting. However, once again, remember, whenever you come up against these modifiers, these modifiers make some of your augments ineffective, which would be nice if they had like a tooltip that said that in the game, but here we learn together. Okay, so wow, Scorpion, ouchie, poor Joker, dead, ouch. Oh wow, I do love this slowdown effect too. I hope you check out my 3 new builds with Geras, Fujin, and Kung Lao that all sort of use this slowdown effect. Very nice. Ah, poor Joker. Oh wow. Okay, so yes, I really do think that with these augments you'll be set up for easy wins. Do try this out. Let me know in the comments after this video goes up who you want to see next. Hopefully we'll get lots of response because yes, I think I need like inspiration on who to look at next. Really though, I would like to give special thank yous to my bunny family who help make this whole entire channel possible. Really special thank yous to my mini bunnies Chris and Joshua, my bunnies Ross, Marky, Alina, Jackson, Dreaded Jones, Dr. Eggman, Atomic Xfire, Dante, Caleb, Robert, Terrence, Thomas, Cody, Erdem, Shane, Yuri, Whiskey Baylor, Lofi the Loaf, Will, Canyon, Jason, Andre, the Hakaishans, Gabe, Snoopy's channel, David, and Eric. My rabbits, Queen Melina, Alan, Ryan, Sean, Jason, JJ, Jenny, Honest Evo, A Misanthrope, and the Joker. And please check out my fabulous Jackrabbits, Cider Mike, Joel, and Plague Doctor by going to the featured channels tab. You'll also find my elite rabbits, Ragnar and Cane Juice. They also make MK11 content, so if you ever find yourself like missing something, do check them out. Leave them a subscribe. Just subscribe to me too. Leave us a comment. Do leave a like. Likes are greatly appreciated. Helps out. Gets the news out there that we're having fun with Mortal Kombat. And yes, lots of fun on the horizon. We're gonna be coming back with another stream later today. Do turn on that notification bell. Also, check me out on Twitch, Twitter, and Discord. We've got like a lovely positive community. Everyone is invited to join. But yes, if you're here at this part of the video, I think you know what happens next. Okay. Thank you for being here. Sorry that the stream's almost done. I thought that we had lots of fun. These are the builds I make. Slowly they are nerfed away. Just another game with my Jade. Oh, but I'm proud of you. But I'm proud of you. Making the enemy crawl. RNGesus helps us beat all. Fam, oh, I hope you join the fam. Then you will know what I am. I'm just a bunny, always grinding. Join the fam. Shang Tsung sucks out my soul. With augments you are gold. You're undefeatable. Always grinding. Teehee. Okay, so wow. Do you know this song? Teehee. Oh wow. Yes, oh boy. So we're gonna be coming back to you later with some different things. So hopefully you join back. But yes, until like tomorrow with like more Mortal Kombat stuff, please do like enjoy the game. There's just so much to discover, to explore. Try out the augments, because if you haven't already, you're missing out on like the best half of the game. Maybe? There's like two halves. There's Combat League and then there's Augments. Oh boy. But yes, hopefully you're rolling in that Time Crystal. Maybe they'll bring back this Eternal Clash Scorpion skin. Maybe you'll have the Time Crystal to get it. But if you don't, do consider joining the Jaded Bunny fam. We have secret glitches. Wink. But yes, until next time, please stay safe, stay healthy, stay happy. Bye, my friends. Take care. Peace. Love you guys.